and thank you for being here today. I would like to share with you all a little bit about myself. You've heard the saying, how there is the oldest sibling. The oldest sibling is the one that the rules were made for because they did so much stuff. And then how you have the youngest sibling, how the rules don't apply to the youngest sibling because they are the baby. I had the unique experience of being both the oldest of my father's 4 children and the youngest of my mother's 5 children. The way that this happened, my mother in her first marriage, she had 4 children with her first husband. Years later, she ended up meeting my father. They ended up having me. Therefore, I became the youngest of her 5 children. Years later, my parents separated. My dad went on to have more children, hence making me the oldest of his 4 children. Growing up being the baby, I got a lot of perks when it came to doing chores, having different duties. I got out of a lot of it. There's such an age gap between me and my older siblings that when it came to picking up the trash or doing the dishes, I was honestly just too small to do it. I was too young. When it came to getting in trouble, because my siblings were so much older than I was, I got away with a lot more. Them sneaking out at night versus me throwing some dirt on the floor or maybe picking up the cat by its tail, little things, they just didn't really compare to each other. So I got away with a lot of things. Whenever I was 15, after my parents had separated, my father had went on and he ended up having my brother Noah. He's 15 years younger than I am. 26 years after I was born, he ended up having my little sister Lorelei. So there are very, very big gaps in between me and my younger siblings. The only good thing about that is that I get to set more of an example of what to do and in many cases what not to do for my younger siblings. They can kind of learn from my mistakes because there is such an age gap between us. They can see, hey, this didn't work out well for her, or hey, this did work out, maybe I'll try this. I also get to do a lot more for my younger siblings than I did for my older siblings got to do for me. That being said is how this summer, my little brother, who is 15 years younger than I am, he got to come and spend a month with me. He got to hang out, I got to take him places, just kind of show him around. It's a different kind of relationship that we have than I would have with my older siblings. Either way, whether I am being the younger sibling to the youngest sibling to my older 4 brothers and my sister, or whether I am being the oldest of my 2 younger brothers and my younger sister, I try to be the best sibling that I can be. That being said, I try to be responsible in every aspect. I try not to be the needy, clingy, always making mistakes younger sibling to my older ones so they don't have to worry about me. So they can go on and do what they need to with their life, and I'm not really a bother or nuisance to them. And in the same aspect, I try to be responsible and make good decisions, so if my younger siblings need me or they need something from me, then I'm able to do that for them. I'm able to provide for them. I'm able to help them out whenever they would need it. If it's just someone to talk to, or if it's some place to go because they just can't deal, if it's a little jacket like I got for my little sister this summer, or just little things that I can do for them, I try to make good decisions so that way I can be the best sibling that I can be for all of them. And at the end, I think that's the most important thing, is that whether it's for your older siblings or for your younger siblings or for whatever it is, that you try to be the best sibling that you can be and just be there for them. Thank you so much, and you all have a great day.